I cried 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it.
Two tears in a bucket, and you know the rest. Thanks for joining us. We're here to talk about some bullshit. Let me know what you think. That's TTIAB, two tears in a bucket. You got it. Let's go. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my show into all the apps people like to listen to? And how do I make money from this whole thing? The answer to each and every one of these questions is simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and super easy to use. And now, Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. So if you've always wanted to start a podcast and make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start. See you there. Headlines from around the interwebs. So, in case you don't know, Amazon Prime Day starts tomorrow. Hall of Fame baseball player Joe Morgan passes away at the age of 77. President Donald Trump held a rally today in Sanford, Florida. And early voting in Texas begins on Tuesday. Now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's get into some real talk. So I was watching a video the other day on the tubes of you, aka YouTube, and I was watching the Jason Static Experience. So big shout out to them, or him. If you haven't checked him out, please do so. You can find some of his stuff on YouTube. He's also got a podcast, obviously. Don't know if he's uploaded this particular, because he did kind of shoot it as video, but I believe he's uploading the whole conversation at some point to his podcast platform. But until then, at least this part of the video is up on YouTube. So he and a friend wanted to answer some questions, some regular questions, you know what I mean? And so they came upon this one, and the discussion got, pretty deep. So I was, while I'm watching it, I'm asking myself the very same question. And it was, would you rather find true love or be rich? And if you want to find out their answers, he and his friend, I believe her name is Krista. I could be wrong on that though. Don't quote me. But yes, if you want to find out their answers, hop on over there. Jason Static. I'll try to put the link in the description or somewhere to let you know, because it is spelled like Jaysin and static, how you would think you'd spell it. So like I said, I asked myself the same question. So I sat there and I thought about it, and I said, if I had a choice, obviously find true love or be rich, I'd much rather find true love. My thought process behind that is, with true love, anything is possible. And even the times that maybe you don't have everything you want won't seem so bad when you have that true love aspect, and it'll put things in a different perspective, because most of the time we're all out there chasing things that we think is going to fill some void in our life, or that we think is going to make us happy, when in reality it's not. It's a temporary fix. It's putting a band-aid on. It's not going to fix the problem, you know what I'm saying? But finding that true love, it all depends on what your idea of true love is, but most people, that true love is having that, not just a physical connection, but the mental, the emotional, everything. You know everything about them, they know everything about you, and everything is cool, everything is gravy. Now, of course, that's not to say that if you find true love, you're never going to argue, fight, fuss with your significant other, because of course you're going to. It's going to happen. You're people, you're still human. Of course you're going to fuss and fight, but that other person is going to push you to become better, because without all that fussing and fighting and, certain things, how would either of you ever grow? The whole point of life is not to stay stagnant in one spot. It's to continuously grow and learn. And to have somebody on that journey with you would make that journey just that much better. And to have that true love, somebody pushing you, somebody wanting you to do better, somebody who's encouraging you to do better, would get you whatever money, whatever possessions that you think that you want. Once that change in perspective comes back around, it'll drive you to get those things, and you'll have someone on your side, a partner that will help you achieve those goals. So, and I was also thinking right before I started this was, money can be taken away in the blink of an eye. Any way you look at it, if you invest, you could lose it. The economy could fall apart, and our money could be nothing. There's a whole laundry list of things that could go wrong. Your money it could be stolen from you. So many things, bank accounts hacked, whatever. So many things could go wrong with your money. And, on the flip side of that, your one true love could be snatched away from you, by some crazy act of God or something like that. But it can never be taken away from you emotionally, mentally. That connection will always be there. You'll always have that deep down inside, that time that you spent with that person, regardless of what happened for them to be taken away from you like that. Unlike money. Money, all your possessions, everything can be wiped away, and it'll all be gone, and that'll be that. And you'll be left where you're standing. So that was just my thoughts on my little 2 cents. That's just where my mind went while I was watching and listening to what he and she had to say. And like I said, it was a really good episode. Just wanted to put that out there. And hope y'all liked it. And if you didn't, well.
Yeah, I did it. I cried 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it.
If you made it this far, thanks for sticking around. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to shoot us an email, it's ttiabpodcast@gmail.com. That's ttiabpodcast@gmail.com. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and if not, 2 tears in a bucket.